Okay, so we will now move on to yogasans. So hope your body is now warmed up and stretched and relaxed now. So yeah, for all yogasans, make sure you have enough space around you, no obstacles. And also at any time, if any of the pose hurts you, so just come out of that pose. If you can't stay for longer, just come out of that pose. At the same time, with the children, make sure all the parents, they are looking after the children. If it's hurting, just support them, or any pose they need help, just support them. So yeah, just make sure you listen to your body and do as much as your body is allowing it to you. If you can't do, then just stop in that up to that pose only. So we'll just start with standing up because we already standing up. So we'll just start up with the standing up asan. So for standing up, normally, your feet should be close, touching each other, palms open. This is a sthiti. It's called samasthiti. So all the standing postures that we do, asanas, it should always be done in this samasthiti. So we'll start with Garudasana. So yeah, for Garudasana, right leg, bring your right leg on top of your left. Lock it now. It should be in the air, or you can put it on the floor if you want. Depends, how flexible you are. You can keep it up, bit up, or on the floor. Now right hand down. Just move your right hand down so that we get the momentum, and then lock your arms like this, wrist mainly. So your palms touching each other. Now we'll just go up, pull it up, down, breathing out and down. Again, we'll do one more time. Up, left, breathing in, down, breathe out. Slowly loose them up, take it out. Hands down, legs, right leg back to normal. Now we'll do left leg onto right. So left leg, put it onto right. Now this time left hand down, and then lock it. So your palms basically touching each other. Then up. Down. One more time up, breathing in. Down, breathe out. Leave your hands down and down. Next one we will do Natarajasana. So I will do this way so that you can see. So basically lift up your right leg, hold your toe and pull apart, and then left hand also up. Hold into this position. This is the actual pose. See how long you can do. Yeah, we'll count 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly left hand down, leave your legs and slowly leave the position. Now left leg, hold your left toe with your left hand. Take right hand up, look at the right hand. Once you are in position, I'll start counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, right hand down first, then leave your legs slowly, and yeah. Next one we will do all the 4 warrior sequence Virabhadrasana. So for that, take left leg forward and right leg back. I will just keep the camera down so that you can see. So left leg forward. Basically right leg should be 90-degree. Okay. And then first warrior one is you just hands parallel to the floor and up. Your entire body is on left side. Your right leg should be straight. Don't bend in your knee. They both should face in left direction. Hands joint up. You can keep hands open as well or joint as well. Now we'll do the Anjaneyasana, the lunge, low lunge position. So basically put your knee down, right leg knee down, and stretch backward. Hold for 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up in warrior ek, Virabhadrasana Prakar ek. Now take your right hand back, left hand in front, and concentrate on left fingers, left hand fingers. Neck onto left side, your body should be on straight. Only thing is your neck. I'll show my face so that you know. Yeah. Stretch both arms in both directions. Pull them. This is the main position. So I'll count 10. Thus, now, make sure your left leg is 90 degree, right leg not bent. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now left palm up, facing up, right hand onto your right thighs here, and then slowly take it up. Is reverse warrior, Viparit Virabhadrasana, Prakar 2. Look up onto your palm. Thus, now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to warrior 2. Now we'll do warrior 3. So join your hands in front and we'll be going on one leg. So your hands and leg parallel to the floor and head between your arms and left leg knee bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly keep your right leg down, hands parallel and back, and we'll just change. So we will do all those poses on right side. Okay, I'll do this from this side so that you can see me. So first right leg right forward, left leg straight, entire body onto right side, hands parallel to the floor, slowly hands up and pull up. Virabhadrasana Prakar ek, warrior 1. We'll stay for 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll go to Anjaneyasana, high lunge. So knees touching the floor, and then bend, go back. 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come straight. Come up. Back leg straight. Front leg 90 degree. Now hands parallel. Right hand in front, left hand in back, left side. Body on straight and look towards right fingers. Your neck should be twisting, not like this. Your body is facing your where your feet are. You only turn your neck onto right side. Pull your both arms. Back leg straight, don't bend anywhere in the knee. Front leg, knee 90 degree basically. Pull your both arms. I'll count 10. Thus, now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reverse warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Palms facing up, left hand onto left thigh, and slowly take it up and look up. Look up at your palm, your fingers of right hand. Keep your body straight, don't bend forward, don't bend backward. Thus, now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to warrior 2. Now we'll go to warrior 3. So left hand meeting right hand, and then keep both hands parallel. Left leg up, head between your arms. I'll come in the screen so that you can see me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up, come down. Hands up, parallel to the floor, and then come back to Samasthiti. So these are all standing positions. Now we'll move to sitting down. So Vajrasan. So you can easily sit down in kneeling position. If you're mat, sit on the mat, or just make sure the surface is smooth, not hard. We'll start with the normal, simple ones first. So first one is Mandukasana. So Mandukasana is you make knuckles touching each other, big part of the fist below your navel. Breathe in, breathe out, and go down, keeping your head up. Head up. Try to look between your eyes, up on your forehead. Breathe out, hold your breath. Be there as long as you can. When you think you need to breathe in, then slowly come up and breathe in. And then normal, breathe in, breathe out. We'll do one more time. This can be done in different way. Your big fist here and then push, or like this, whichever way you are comfortable. As long as your hands are below your navel, that is important. All your inner organs, we give massage to them and activates all them, and then it generates all the all the things in your internal organs, and also generates activates the pancreas, and it's very good for the blood sugar, so that insulin gets created in your body. So we'll do one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, and go down. Look up. Keep looking up. You should feel, stretch onto your tummy. All your internal organs, they get some massage. Breathe in, come up. Okay, next one we'll do kneeling Tadasana. So kneeling Tadasana is basically you come on your knees, hands parallel to the floor, then hands straight, and then join them, and then pull your arms up. Keep your head, your back straight, and pull. Yeah, this is a position. So I'll count 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should feel nice stretch onto your shoulders and arms. Relax them up, side, parallel to the floor, hands down and back. Next one is Ardha Chakrasana in the same. So your fingers onto your hips and thumb onto your lower back and go back. Head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Hands down. Now we'll do the actual camel pose, Ustrasanas. We'll do some variations as well in that. So we'll start with the normal ones first, where both hands touching the heels. So you take right hand onto your right heel, left hand to your left heel. I'll adjust my mic. And then head down. This is the regular Ustrasana, camel pose. Stay for 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your right hand down. Now left hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. And then next one is we'll just bend backward, but we'll keep hands parallel to the floor if you can, okay? So hands up and go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Breathe in, breathe out. Normal. Keep breathing in, breathing out. Normally. Now take your right leg in front, 90 degree. So left hand touch and right hand up is Ustrasana variation only. Different variations of camel pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Change your leg. Left leg forward. Left leg 90 degree. Right leg also 90 degree. Right hand to left, right heel and left hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come back. Okay, now next one we'll just do simple cat and cow and then complex one. So come onto your knees and hand like this. Breathing out and then go down. Make sure you're nice curve from your head, your spine to your lower back. Shoulder also up. Then breathe in and cow. Again, this is opposite curve, all the way from head to your lower back, lower spine. We are basically moving the back, the spine in different directions. We'll do one time each. Breathe out. And breathe in. And cow. Okay, in this we'll do last pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So Ardha Chandrasana basically we go on to, I'll do on right side. So onto your hand, right hand and right knee, left hand, left leg straight and left hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, left leg down. Now we'll do on left side. I will change my way. So yeah, you should be on left knee and left hand, right leg straight, right hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly come up, come down. We'll do last one. I just want to do one more. Is kneeling Dhanurasana. So basically what you do, you stay here, lift up your left leg, hold with left hand and then yeah, pull it towards you. You can change hand as well, but it's okay. We'll do simple one. Hold your left leg with left hand and then down and we'll change. Lift your right leg. So basically is Dhanur, the bow, and we are pulling the arrow. So yeah, we'll stay here for 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly keep it down. Hands down. And come and we'll now sit in cross-legged. We'll do butterfly first. So yeah, for butterfly, bring your toes together, hold them with your hands, Get them close and start moving. Get it down as much you can. Use your elbows, and stretch to get it further down. Now try to put your hands on your knee and push. Your back straight, head straight. Get it down again here. Now breathe in, breathe out and go down. This is all Baddha Konasana is called Baddha Konasana in Sanskrit. So you are pushing your thighs with your elbows. Breathe in, come up, and then just we'll sit a cross-legged. We'll do the Padmasana, simple one. So bring your right leg onto your left thigh, left leg onto right thigh. Stay here for 10 counts at least. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, back straight, neck straight, head straight. 3, 2, 1. Raise your hands parallel to the floor. Hands up. Join and pull up. Parvatasana, seated Parvatasana. Look straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, side, parallel to the floor, palms facing down and down. Okay, we'll now move on to the pranayam, but before that, I want to do the eye exercise today. So for that, just sit comfortably, Sukhasana, Vajrasan, whichever pose you are comfortable, just sit that and relax. So we'll just start with normal eye movements. So only your eyeballs should move. So look up, right side. So your both eyeballs should move. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. Now make a circle, rotate them completely clockwise. Right side, up, down, top. Right, down, left, top. Right, down, left, top. Do a circle. Now we'll do other way, anti-clockwise. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Make a circle now, anti-clockwise, left to right. Okay, now bring your thumbs like this, both hands thumbs. So right hand you should with your right eye and left thumb to your left eye. So concentrate one eye on one thumb. Bring them forward, keep looking at the thumb. Keep looking at the thumb. Keep focusing on the thumb. Again bring them back. Keep focusing on the thumb. Now right hand, take right side. Only your right eye should focus on this and left hand onto left thumb. So you only should move right eyeballs. Keep looking at your right thumb from your right eyeball and left thumb from left eyeball. Now bring back your right thumb again slowly in front, making sure you are looking at your right thumb. Keep looking at both the thumbs, okay? Different eyeballs to different thumb. Now left thumb to left slowly, keeping your left eyeball on your left thumb, right eyeball on your right thumb still. Keep moving your left eyeball on left side. Keep moving. Now you should be able to see both thumbs with both the eyeballs. So left eyeball on your left thumb, right eyeball on your right thumb. Concentrate on both. Now bring back your left thumb to front slowly, 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 slowly. Yeah. Now we'll move both the thumbs on both sides, making sure your right thumb concentrated by right eye, left thumb by left eye. And we are looking at both. Slowly move them and concentrate on your both thumb with your both eyes. Go as far as you can, up to 170 degree, 175 degree. You should be able to view them both with your both eyeballs. Yeah, keep going as far as you can view your both thumb. When you can't, then stop there. Keep looking at them. At the same time, try to look at both the thumb with different eyeballs. Slowly bring it forward. Slowly keep looking at the thumb. Keep looking at the thumb. Slowly, 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 slowly. Yeah. Now the last one is close your eyes and try to move your eyeballs clockwise first, inside only. It's dark inside you, but move your eyeballs like you are giving, stretching your eyes basically. Try to view, but your eyes are closed. Just move it clockwise first, 5 times. Move the eyeballs inside. Yeah. Now anti-clockwise, left to right. Now try to stretch your eyes. When you stretch, you just pull them like this. Relax. Stretch one more time and relax. Okay, so that's about eye exercise. It's very good. If you do it more time at your own time, you might get water coming out of your eyes. So that's very good. It's cleansing your eyes, and also removing all the stress from your eyes, and also basically from your body, everything. So very good for relaxing your eyes. Next one, we'll do some of the pranayam, and we'll try to do end with butterfly hug. I will talk about it as well. Or we'll do first butterfly hug, basically. So butterfly hug is new, so keep your eyes open only. So first is you stretch your arms back, open your heart, breathe in. When you are doing at home, you can keep your eyes closed. But now, because you are doing it for the first time, now slowly get your hands close and then both arms on cross shoulders. Okay, and then hug yourself. So this is very good, to get rid of all the stress, anxiety. And I'm keeping my eye open so that I can see and you can also see. But when you are doing it, you can do it eye close. Again, slowly open your arms. This also opens the heart as well, so again, release stress as well. Now left hand is the other way around, basically. If you're doing this way, do this way, then hug. Now we'll do one more time. Stretch your arms and then bring them forward. Now here you just tap with right hand onto the left shoulder. Tap, then left hand onto left shoulder. And then both hands onto both shoulders. This is one of the very good relaxing, when you are doing relaxation yoga or anything, you can do this at the beginning, middle or end with your eyes closed, and it's very good to relieve all your anxiety, stress. Okay, so that's butterfly hug. Now we'll do some of the breathing, breathe out. So keep the mudra position, hands on your knees, close your eyes. We'll do 3 omkars. So breathe in and omkar. When we say om, we should say o, and ma. Okay. So don't say om directly. Say om. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Keep your eyes closed. We'll do Kapalbhati. We all know Kapalbhati. So we'll first deep breathe in and exhale continuously. When we are exhaling, only tummy should be, going in. No part of the body should be moving. Breathe in. Breathe in. One more time. Breathe in. Last one we'll do Brahmari. So close your eyes first with your finger, your index finger on your eyebrows, your ears, close your ears, and you just keep the other finger in your mouth, but don't close. So breathe in from nose, and while without same the buzzing sound. Breathe in. Last time, breathing. Now raise your arms, brush your palms, make them warm enough. Now make a cup and onto your eyes. Hold for 5 seconds so that body temperature of palm and face becomes same. Then massage your eyes, then your forehead, then your side of the forehead, then your back of the neck, and open your eyes slowly, and then just feel relaxed and namaste. So that's it for the yoga today.